Here are 3 true stories that I learned in the place that you all can go to have your faith in humanity restored. Someone in the front row said, "Where's that?" It's a place you can go anytime. The Greyhound bus. Because you get on the bus, you settle in, it's not comfortable. And pretty soon, you fall asleep. When you wake up, the people around you who you do not know will smile at you. And you will think, what happened while I was asleep? And this happened so many times I was thinking about it, I realized what happened is you were totally vulnerable. And they let you live. And now you have a history together. Based on
George Bush wasn't there.
That's true. I get it. But the thing is, you wake up, they let you live, you have this history together based on nothing but that trust. You haven't had anything to interrupt it at all. And so now you have permission to tell each other your life stories. Here are 3 true stories from a 72-hour bus trip from Asheville to Pocatello, Idaho. Never again. I met a man on the bus. He'd come 2,000 miles across the country just to get his daughter out of a jam she had to sell. She had to go to court. She charged her boyfriend with abuse. It gets more complicated. They'd already had a child after living together a year, but the state took it away for child neglect. That's when the trouble started. They said she could not have it back until she went through drug rehab, had an apartment and a cash flow. That's a heck of a lot to ask of a woman who just turned 19, said her father, then he looked out the window. Do you wonder at such intimate information shared by strangers on a medium of mass transportation? I swear these were the details we discussed, rolling through the smoky Blue Ridge Appalachian dusk on the bus, riding on the bus. Met a boy on the bus. He'd come 2,000 miles across the country just to join the military, 'cause in his neighborhood in Florida, folks would shoot at him for his gym shoes. It gets more complicated. He was 17 years old, he was 5'2", with an earring in his nose. On his ebony skin was a blue homemade gang tattoo. His mama had said the safest place for you, child, is boot camp in Seattle. We took turns waking each other in the night for transfers in Knoxville and St. Louis. Everywhere we went he carried a blanket, until a man from Lexington called him Linus. Somewhere in Kansas he got on the wrong line, the wrong bus. We got on the right one just in time. Do you wonder, had a bond so instantaneous, shared by strangers on a transitory circumstance so miscellaneous? I swear this was the nature of our trust. blowing through the wheat fields, golden great plains, dust on the bus, riding on the bus. I met a woman on the bus. She'd come 2,000 miles across the country just to get her husband out of a jam. Had to go sell her paintings to pay the bills till he got sober. It gets more complicated. On the reservation, she would hunt with her hat, throw it in the air. Rabbits thought it was a hawk. They'd run for cover in a hollow log, and she'd get them out using a pointy stick. She told me it was messy but effective. She taught me a secret Indian recipe for getting rid of the gamey flavor. Boil 3 times, throw away the water. Most important, when you put it in the oven, add a package of Lipton's instant onion soup mix. Do you wonder at such tangential esoterica shared by strangers on the asphalt of America? I swear this was the nature of our trust, winding through cathedral pines, north woods frost on the bus, riding on the bus. We're riding on the bus. Come along with us. It's a great big bus. There's room for all of us. Got a lot to discuss.